Hi, my name is Micah Westrom. I'm the accessories director here at Willis Auto Campus in Des Moines, Iowa. Kind of started in the car business at 14. My dad owns a Chrysler franchise as well as a Ford franchise. Grew up around the car business and just have kind of always had it in my blood. Started out as a wash bay attendant, ended up changing oil, went to becoming a fast lane service advisor. Kind of liked the service side, but then fell in love with sales later and moved to a Highline dealership here in the Des Moines area. Started out in sales, moved up into sales management, and then an opportunity came up in our accessory department and have really enjoyed the challenge, and that's where I see the industry moving, is those extras, those add-ons is where you're going to be able to make your gross profits instead of on the car like it used to be. Where we're at in the Midwest, paint protection film is really not as prevalent as it is on the coast, but we were kind of on the leading edge in this area of deciding to not only start using paint protection on our vehicles, but to bring it in-house and actually have in-house installers. That has been absolutely huge for us because you really can command the grosses you want to make. That's been a huge thing. We decided to actually move it out to all of our brands. So we actually preload all of our vehicles with some form of paint protection from new to pre-owned. On the new side, we actually have Cadillac, Land Rover, Jag, Volvo, Lexus, Infiniti, and Mini Cooper. So we've decided to have a customized package for all of those different brands that best serves the guest, but also provides us with an opportunity to upsell later on as well. And it's really provided a lot of increased CSI scores as well as also increased profitability. We actually started with another popular brand within the paint protection film industry. It was a good start, but it just did not have the same quality, as well as also we did not receive the same service as we have with XPEL. Typically, whenever I reach out to my rep, to the support staff, I always get some sort of a response, knowing that they are full in on the paint protection film side of things. The other thing really is the quality of the film. The other films did not, at the time, have the self-healing abilities, as well as also just did not look as good on the vehicles. One of the big things with paint protection film, in my opinion, is it's got to be an invisible product. It has to be something that does not take away from the car, and XPEL just preserves what the car is. The other thing I would say about XPEL in general is whenever I call, someone will get back to me in a timely manner, and I can tell them a priority.
I'm Jason Willis, and I'm the Fixed Operations Director here at Willis Auto Campus. Second generation in the business here in Des Moines, and actually in the car business, third generation. Our grandfathers got us in the Chevrolet business out in the state of Delaware. Born and raised here in Des Moines, went to college up in Minnesota, and decided to get back in it. As anyone in the car business knows, once you get involved, it's pretty tough to get out of it. We're always looking for what is that next thing, what's that next opportunity for us for income generating opportunities and also products that our customers are looking for. When we actually got started in the business, it was with a different partner, and one of the things we were running into was the cracking of the paint protection film, and maybe a yellowing is probably the best way of describing it, and then supply, just a consistent supply for our demand. And so we reached out to XPEL, showed them what we were looking to do, and they've come back and gave us a product and the service that we need to fill the supply and the demand that our customers want. Here at the Willis Auto Campus, we represent luxury car lines, and XPEL protection film goes on every single one of them that we sell. When they come off the transport, they go right to our service technicians for the PDI, into detail, and right over to our XPEL installers. As we all know, new car grosses continue to get tighter and tighter with more and more competition. And what XPEL has allowed us to do is to give us another gross, another income stream within our new car product. We have an installation team right now of 5, and we're looking at growing that, doubling it here in the next 6 months. It increases grosses, not only in the sales side of the business, but also our service and our parts departments. And XPEL has been a great partner for us. The extent of the XPEL depends on the vehicle. You get into the large Range Rovers and the large Escalades, we may wrap the entire car. On a Mini, it may be a front bumper or around the fenders. We customize it depending on the car and the price of the vehicle. We have a large retail presence as well, and a sales staff that's also selling that product. Our customers come back wanting the product on their car, putting more on it. We've got what we call the Willis Stealth Edition, which is the matte finish that we put on many of our vehicles. It seems to be in high demand. and it just keeps growing and growing. Every single pre-owned car that we sell, we put XPEL door edge guards on it. So total, we're selling about 400 to 500 units a month. So there's a lot of metal runs in and out of this place. And so the gross that comes to our dealership really is great when you think of the markup on the product, but also the labor that we're getting in the service departments, the parts markup that comes in, and then also the sales markup. There's so much gross that comes into it. So we're very excited for the future. The warranty continues to hold up strong. We don't have comebacks. It really helps us continue to grow our business. We really see it as a whole other line that we represent. It's just a very reliable product that we can stand behind.
People care a lot about their cars. Today's day and age, it is very, very easy to get a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 car and upwards of that in really any brand. When people are investing so much in vehicles nowadays, they want to protect that investment. That's been huge for us and our brands. The installation staff is absolutely everything. That's where you're going to find your quality and really the ability to be able to actually sell that product and demand a premium for it. The DAP has been really beneficial for us because it's made things uniform. We're not having installers go through and cut things in bulk, and it just takes a lot of additional time. If you use the patterns on the DAP, it just makes things really, really efficient and you have dependable results. The way XPEL's paint protection film really is able to be coupled and packaged with their window tint really provides a really good experience overall for the guest in terms of how they want to personalize and protect their vehicle from their CS all the way up to their XR Plus. It provides a lot of different mobility for customers and whatever they want to add in terms of window film. It's been something that's been able to provide value to the guest that's also drastically increased our per car. We're looking at now in that $500 to $600 range a car additional on the new car side and the $200-300 on the pre-owned. Initially it is intimidating, but overall what you're getting from it is huge. It really is another profit center that you're bringing into your dealership, and that's extremely important nowadays. With so many things controlled by the manufacturer, you want to have something that you as a dealership can control and can kind of command your own destiny. And XPEL gives you the opportunity to be able to do that.